So good morning. Today we're talking about pH and how it's affected through sugar consumption. All right, just a little bit of physiology. When you eat a lot of sugar or anything that acidifies the bloodstream, the blood pH is so sensitive, and there's a tiny little variety that you can experience. If the body becomes too acidic or too alkaline, the body will take an active role to balancing itself out. The way it balances it out is by taking calcium phosphate from your skeletal system to buffer the pH and make it more alkaline. The remaining part of those byproducts are seen in the urine, and that's how we can measure your urine pH first thing in the morning before you've eaten or drank anything, which would dilute the results. Basically, what you do is you take a little strip when you first wake up in the morning and place it in the urine stream. Take it and put it against a paper towel, and then 15 seconds later, you will take that little pH strip and you're going to see where your pH falls. Now, when I was away for my birthday week, what happened was I was eating a lot of sugar. Well, not so much sugar, but a lot of chocolate. And when I came back, I didn't want to measure my pH when I was on vacation because I didn't want to get bummed out. But when I came back, the first day I measured, I was at 6.0. So there's two pads. My top pad looked a lot like this, and my lower pad looked a lot like that. This morning now, I already have begun to move into the 7.0 level. What you want to do is you want to be between 6.5 and 7.5 in this pH range. Then you're in pretty good shape. If you're taking a lot of medications and or eating a lot of sugar, you're going to find that you're going a lot into the acidic area. So what I was talking about, the foods and things like coffee or alcohol or even dairy. Dairy acidifies your body. Chocolate, any artificial sodas, artificial sweeteners that have soda, or any of those energy drinks, pizza, hot dogs, any of that. You know what it is. I don't have to tell you. You know what the taboo food are, happen to be. And of course, your alkaline would be more your fruits and vegetables. All right. So remember we talked about the silent osteoporosis condition? Well, I've been reading up on this women to women. What it is, it's a Better Bones book. And basically in here, it talks about all the physiology and how your body takes the calcium phosphate from your skeletal system to balance itself out. Now, the bad thing about that is, follow me here for a second. So your pH is low, so now your skeletal system gives up calcium phosphate. It buffers itself, but there's usually waste products that are left over. Isn't that correct? So now the waste products have to be excreted. Your kidneys will have to work really hard. But one of the areas that you might find calcifications is, guess where? The eyes. So when the optometrist looks at your eyes, they will be able to see little crystals, and or your heels. So you might be more prone to getting heel spurs. Yikes. All right. There's a kind of a cool book out. It's called Acid Alkaline Diets for Dummies. Here it explains what kind of diet you can be on and what kind of things to avoid. It also talks again about the physiology of the acid-basic balance. Hey, that's awesome. So we'll see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to further talk about your diet and how you can change it so that you can be the best you can be.